Yeah. Yeah. Love. Yeah. I used to pray for a change. Still woke up to the same four walls, same crack paint, same late calls from the bill collectors. Checking my work by the digits on a letter. Cold coffee, warm fizz. Scrolling through a highlight reel that ain't real. Wonder how they shining while I'm stuck in the grind. Eyes heavy, mind violent. Mama said, boy, don't rush your season. Deep roots grow slow, that's the reason. Still I wanted shortcuts, quick wins, big bets, blue checks. Tryna flex on regrets till I learn every scar is a sign, permission to slip. Proof that you walked through some wickedness. Now I treat every L like tuition. Playing pain, but I profit in wisdom. Real spill, real talk, real life. All these tears on the floor, that's the price. Turn my doubt, turn my loss into light. I don't hide from the dark, that's my side. Real spill, real talk, real life. If it cut, then it cut me right. I'd rather bleed from the blade of the truth than stay safe in a pretty little lie. Yeah. Mindset shift, I stopped asking why me, yeah. Started asking what now? Same storm, but I learned how to breathe. In the flood, I refuse to drown. I got homies that ain't make it out their habits. Chained to a pattern like it's fashion. We was raised where survival was the passion. So thriving felt like bragging, but I can't play small for your comfort. Can't dim just to fit inside your structure. I was broke, but my thoughts got richer. When I framed every failure as a scripture. Now I speak to my reflection like a brother. Stand up, you built for the clutter. You were not what they labeled you in summers. You were what you build in the winters undercover. That's growth, owning every flaw I expose. If truth make you leave, then go. I'd rather be alone than surrounded by a show. Real spill, real talk, real life. All these tears on the floor, that's the price. Turn my doubt, turn my loss into light. I don't hide from the dark, that's my sight. Real spill, real talk, real life. If it cut, then it cut me right. I'd rather bleed from the blade of the truth than stay safe in a pretty little lie. Real spill, real talk, real spill.
1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. Say the way I'm moving, it ain't going with the words I preach. Do as I say, not as I do. Real game in what I speak. Practice what I preach. Maybe one day when I reach my peak. Habits got control of me. I'm trying to break the cycle. But what's that saying to the ones who wanna be just like you? That I'm human and flawed, ruined from scars, but it all make for beautiful art. I've been through the dark, ain't perfect. I may mess up tomorrow and make the rudest remarks. Then tell your body, lay the truth from the start. Hypocritical individual, admit it is pitiful. I talk about the things I do, now they used to it. And don't pay attention to if I choose to keep it clean. Well, I'll be rich as you, but that's not commendable. Living mute ain't beneficial to the riches I'm getting to. I speak what I just went through. If I didn't, be miserable. Plus I'm keeping room to improve. To a certain extent it's cool. It allowed me to mental you can be highly invincible. Cause of how we admit the truth. I'm somebody to listen to, able to be relatable. I pray I keep craving to, so the message I relay will continue to save a few. Hey, they told me pick a side. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. They told me pick a side. When the words that's coming out your mouth, the movements don't align. They told me pick a side. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. They told me pick a side. When the words that's coming out your mouth, the movements don't align.
Told my demons to erase me. Father God, you done saved me. Been a hypocrite's daughter. Turned me into a parlor. Black eyes came alive. Walking on my front toes, demonized. My soul came alive. Father God, cry on me and wash me clean from my sins. Rinse my dirt off, it's leaking out my skin. Yeah, earthquake, no shake. Don't throw me in a fire, no bait. Transformation, I'm safe. He said I had a purpose. Brought me home, no curses. Climb to the top, top, no drop. 39 strikes, bloodline on God. Hashtag gush child, gush chat. Got my demons running wild. Cloud chasing with a smile. Had to pick a side before it took me out. Father God, cry on me.
They told me pick a side. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. Chill, They told me pick a side. When the words that's coming out your mouth, the movements don't align. They told me pick a side. 1 minute I'm living right, the next minute I ain't living right. They told me pick a side. When the words that's coming out your mouth, the movements don't align. Shout out to Tony and the Tony Talk Showcase. This is Real Spill with Real Chillz. Y'all know how we started off. We started off with an affirmation. How the affirmation goes is, I say the affirmation out loud. You repeat it after me out loud or silently to yourself. However you choose to do it, it's up to you. Let's get into it. I am capable of managing my life with wisdom, balance, and confidence. Each day, I make choices that support my goals, well-being, and my future. I trust myself to handle responsibilities one step at a time, knowing that steady progress creates lasting success. I am organized in my thoughts, intentional in my actions, and focused on what truly matters. I release overwhelm and welcome clarity, discipline, and peace into every area of my life. Challenges help me grow stronger, and I have the strength and resilience to overcome them. I honor my time, value my energy, and create healthy boundaries that support my growth. Every day I become more confident in my ability to lead my life in a positive direction. I am grateful for where I am, excited for where I'm going, and fully capable of creating the life I desire. Thank you, universe. Ashe. All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back for another week. I want to say something real quick, though. I'm a life path 1, which means, you know what I'm saying, I'm a leader. And me being a leader, I understand what it takes to be a good leader. And everybody is not a leader. I realize that. Because everybody doesn't have the skill set that it takes to lead in the right way. So if you out there and you are in a leadership position, make sure you're leading people right. Don't go off of people's looks. Go off of their qualifications. Go off of if they qualify. You know what I'm saying? Go off of their skill set. Go off of their talents. Go off of their strong points. You know what I'm saying? Because I see people that's in a leadership position, you know, and they'll go off of people's looks because they think somebody look good. But the whole time, it's another person that's way more qualified, and they're looking past them because they're thinking the wrong way. You know, you have to have the discipline to be able to forget about certain things for the pleasure of yourself. Because you, in a leadership position, you got to be thinking about the whole team. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because I see people do that. You know what I'm saying? But, okay. Every week we have a word of the week. You know what I'm saying? And the word of the week this week is susurration. That's right. The word of the week is susurration. It is spelled S-U-S-U-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. Susurration is a noun. What susurration means, it is a whisper sound. And susurration used in a sentence would be, I love to fall asleep to the susurration of the rain on the window. Susurration. All right, we're going to switch it up this week, though. Instead of the fun fact, what I got for y'all this week is 8 things you'll never know. That's right. 8 things you'll never know. 1, you will never know how many things align for you to be here today. Think about it. And you will never know how many things align for you to be here today. 2, you will never know who listened to a song thinking of you. 3, you will never know how many times life protected you from something that wasn't meant for you. 4, you will never know how many people felt peace just from your presence. 5, you will never know how many things had to go wrong for everything to finally go right. 6, you will never know how many people you inspired just by being authentic. 7, you will never know who defended you when you weren't around. 8, you will never know who smiled because a memory of your mind, because a memory of you came to their mind. That just made me laugh because I had those moments where I thought about people and it made me smile. But yeah, you would never know those things unless somebody tells you, of course. But a lot of people, some people say stuff, some people tell you these things, but a lot of people don't. So just imagine how many people didn't tell you compared to how many people did tell you. Because a lot of people, they let their pride get to them, so they ain't gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to spill on y'all today is, I got 2 things for y'all. Because we going to get on the topic of happiness. So I got 5 signs you're unhappy, but ignoring it. And I got things that I stopped doing to become happier. 5 signs you're unhappy, but ignoring it. And things I stopped doing to become happier. So first, I'm going to get into 5 signs you're unhappy, but ignoring it. 1, you stop looking forward to the things you used to love. If you stop looking forward to the things you used to love, that's a sign that you're unhappy, but ignoring it. If you isolate yourself without realizing it, then that's a sign you're unhappy, but ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? If you're constantly waiting for the day to finally be over, that's a sign that you're unhappy, but ignoring it. If you fake being okay so nobody asks questions, that's a sign you're unhappy, but ignoring it. And also, if you spend most of your time trying to escape reality, that's a sign that you're unhappy, but ignoring it. If you've been feeling unhappy lately, you're not alone. There's a lot of other people out there that's going through the same thing. And therapists created something called the Venti app, VENTYAPP. So you might want to try it out. I never tried it out, but I see it on the list, which was by the handle Why You Feel Like Crap, spelled the regular way, at Why You Feel Like Crap on Lemonade. So check them out. Now what we're going to do now is things I stopped doing to become happier. This was posted by the Silent Moon on Lemonade. The Silent Mom. The Silent Mom. All right? Things I stopped doing to become happier. Stop begging people to understand you. Not everyone will see your heart the way you do. Not everyone will see your heart the way you do. I'm sorry I had to say that one more time. So what you should do is explain yourself once and then protect your peace. Stop abandoning yourself to keep others comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You got to get tired of shrinking just to be accepted. What you should do is say what you really feel at least once a day. To become happier, you got to stop tying your worth to productivity. Resting doesn't make you lazy. It makes you human. What you should do is take one break without feeling guilty. To become happier, you gotta stop revisiting people who only brought you pain. Some connections only survive because we keep reopening the wound. What you should do is stop checking on someone who keeps hurting you. To become happier, You gotta stop waiting for life to finally begin. Happiness was hiding in ordinary moments all along. So what you should do is romanticize one small part of your day that's today. Romanticize one small part of your day today. You know what I'm saying? You gotta choose peace over proving yourself. And that is things that you should start doing to become happier, and things you should also stop doing to become happier. Now let's do a quick little summary recap. To become happier, you gotta stop explaining yourself to everyone. To become happier, you gotta stop chasing people who gave you bare minimum energy. You gotta also, to become happier, you gotta also stop comparing your life to social media. You gotta also stop saying yes when you wanted to say no. Stop feeling guilty for resting. Stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable, and stop waiting for perfect timing to enjoy life. Because peace doesn't come from having everything. It comes from letting go of what's draining you. And that was this week's spill. I am out. Hey, chick. Hey, chick.
Buddha.
I just get the money, then I go. I'm just hoping that you know. Pleasure at the business though. I'm just hoping that you know. I ain't hanging just to hang. I'm just hoping that you know. That's how you stay, bro. I'm just hoping that you know. Catching all the shade you throw. I'm just hoping that you know. No fake like play to go, but play it so like I don't know. If your method act is playing roles, I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. Though you're hoping I ain't know. Send your ex in the show. It ain't matching what you spoke. And the actions with your bro. Should be fabulous and dope, but it's backwards in a host. It don't even be the hoes. Niggas mad at me the most. Fucked up when it's ones you know. Not as much when I was broke. The ones that's with me, yeah, they know. They gon' eat when the harvest grow. Rest I act like I don't know. Even when they down bad. If you mirror nigga and he mad, they say a lot about his ass. All you did is when they done to you, their energy, it was smashed. Season folks gotta leave. Your mission done completed task. Time to leave and get this bag. Why find a reason just to laugh? Good times gotta have. Never know when it's your last. All you did is what they done to you. Your energy, it was smashed. Season folks gotta leave. Your mission done completed task. Time to leave and get this bag. Why find a reason just to laugh? Good times gotta have. Never know when it's your last. I just get the money, then I go. I'm just hoping that you know. Pleasure at the business though. I'm just hoping that you know. I ain't hanging just to hang. I'm just hoping that you know. That's how you stay, bro. I'm just hoping that you know. Catching all the shade you throw. I'm just hoping that you know. No fake like play to go, but play it so like I don't know. If your method act is playing roles, I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. When they see you doing good, they gon' try to fuck it up. Make more sense to be a part of it. More benefits of building up. Everybody ain't got common sense. Being envious don't get your love. Scenes when you get on. Everybody on board. People you ain't never met before was the ones who showed the support. Folks that you knew simply chose to ignore. Silence is approval. Many ain't said none. Could've get simple light, and they ain't shed none. You ain't even want money. Free to tap a square button. If it's me, then it's done. Wouldn't have had to said none. Did it off GP. That's because I really love him. Time to leave to get this bag. Good times gotta have. I just get the money, then I go. I'm just hoping that you know. Pleasure at the business though. I'm just hoping that you know. I ain't hanging just to hang. I'm just hoping that you know. That's how you stay, bro. I'm just hoping that you know. Catching all the shade you throw. I'm just hoping that you know. No fake like play to go, but play it so like I don't know. If your method act is playing roles, I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. I'm just hoping that you know. Hey, chick. Treat you right, treat you right. Treat you right, treat you right. Treat you right, treat you right. Treat you right. I ain't got that much to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got a lot to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got that much to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got a lot to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. Popular loner just like I am. Know a lot of people, but barely you ever buy them. I'm hoping we can kick it forever. Showing my efforts are blessed that know who I am. Less of the stressing when I'm a guest in your presence. I left you a message, you left it unanswered and never addressed it. Left it untied like shoelaces. We never connected, checking if later got back to it. Still it remains, it's the same, you didn't do it. Going back for seconds like food and would be uncool. And not to mention if it happened again, I just look more stupid. Cupid shot out the arrow and missed the target. Third time no charm, and if second was never started. Thought it happened like the movies, my God, it was no applause and gave me charging. The feeling is if I lost it. It's hard when they reply with no talking, cause that's the talking. Much respect to a goddess decide to move it caution. To an artist who would turn this experience to a song. An experiment with his calling to pull you up out the market. But I guess she not feeling a G. The saying goes, more fish in the sea. But the one who didn't bite got me in disbelief. Pictured in my mind's eye just where we would be. Gotta reconstruct my plans or it's back to the streets. And if it's ever meant to happen, then I'm open to see. Maybe that my timing off one day, I'm hoping you'll see. Once you double back around with some motion for me. No motives in me, just hoping that you're open to speak. I ain't got a lot to offer, but I bet I can be. Well, that's if we meet. I ain't got that much to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got a lot to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got that much to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right. I ain't got a lot to offer, but could be the one to treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right, treat you right.